Uh, look, yeah, look. If I'm passing, man, just know that I lead. I'm locked in the lab like I'm going Spike Lee. You still don't believe, don't come by me. Bond over hate, that's a fan club, ayy. Stay in my line like a band drum. You stay in your cell like a cancer. Do I hit the bay for the answers? That's strike number 3, get your chance up. If I'm passing, man, just know that I lead. I'm locked in the lab like I'm going Spike Lee. You still don't believe, don't come by me. Bond over hate, that's a fan club. I stay in my line like a band drum. You stay in your cell like a cancer. Do I hit the bay for the answers? That's strike number 3, get your chance up. Getting closer and closer to the top. Reach a mountain, man, just know that I pop with my people on, boy, that's all that I got. Generational wealth, you ain't taking my spot. Way too hungry like I made it off the block. Not like Shaq when I'm taking my shot. Start a movement on the way to the guap. One man did all of this, not even flop. Intimacy, take me to Heaven Street. If I enter the league, would that been destiny? If you didn't pass up on the door, you would have benefited. Came and get offended, sentimental when you send it a minute. Crying on the floor while you weeping in it. Made decision, came and beat the physics. Back to the past, you a co-defendant. Man, your brother kinda cold, made you hold dependent. Went inside and held down the sentence. Story of my city, this ain't counterfeited. Do anything if you ain't down for riches. I stay out the way like my windows tinted, man. I look to the future, we steady winning. Call me stunner man, cause I got a feeling. Smoking mirrors on the gram, but they got a ceiling. But they all forget cause they if I'm passing, man, just know that I lead. I'm locked in the lab like I'm going Spike Lee. You still don't believe, don't come by me. Bond over hate, that's a fan club, ayy. Stay in my line like a band drum. You stay in your cell like a cancer. Do I hit the bay for the answers? That's strike number 3, get your chance up. If I'm passing, man,
happy Tuesday, everybody in the chat. I see a couple of you guys in there already shading what's going on. Bula, what's going on? Good Saviors, hello. Welcome back. Right now we are listening to Cello Miles. Oh, you can't clip? How come? How come? That's weird. Alright, let's put this in the Discord really quickly and get everybody to come out.
Switch the shift, you called upon my lane. I seen the vision, got up on the train. Ain't overnight, but 10 years on my name. In Southwest, I hop
Jay, what's going on, bro? That's all good, man. You know, we're never gonna hold it against anybody if they can't stay.
Next up, fix my frame cause you messed up. Lose control like you Russ Hunt. Tailor my clothes, call it custom. Take success like a +1. Put on your neck and you my steps up. Life insurance, call it a trust fund.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for the sub. We're gonna make sure you got OCC tape for us today. Let me know. Let me know in the chat, and we'll make sure we get you into this priority queue. Again, if you are in the chat and you want to submit, all you gotta do is hit Command Submit here. If you want to learn how to skip the queue, all you gotta do is hit Command Skip, and that's gonna tell you how to do that. Hey. Spontaneous Audio Mag dropped today, though. Congrats. Love to see people using Audio Mag. Hey. If you are subscribing or gifting a sub in the chat, let us know what artist this is for, and we'll make sure we bump them into the priority queue. And I'll explain how that all goes very shortly when I turn the camera on. Oh, we got someone different for us today. Tay G. Also out of Indianapolis? I'm gonna turn the camera on in just 1 second. What up, Crumb? Welcome back. Hello. Alright, let's turn the camera. What's cracking? Happy Tuesday, everybody. We're gonna get started here in a second once we get these priority submissions into the priority queue. Vanna and Sam V. Yes, I absolutely can. So what you're watching me do right now is build a priority queue. If you subscribe or get the sub at any point during the stream, that is going to guarantee that you will get played today on stream. That is the only way to guarantee that you will get played today. But there is always the option of sticking around to hang out with us. If you stick around to hang out until the last 30 minutes of the stream, we'll be bumping people up from the chat for free as well. What up, Shy Dollar Sign? How are you? D. Smith was cracking. Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. I appreciate you guys tapping in with us on this slightly off schedule day. If you have not submitted yet, please make sure you submit your music. And if you want to learn how to skip the queue, all you got to do is hit Command Skip. That'll get you bumped into this priority queue. Those are the songs that we're going to go through, so that is a guarantee that you'll get played on stream today. But if you don't want to spend money, all you got to do is stick around, hang out. In the last 30 minutes of the stream, I will be bumping people up from the chat for free. What's good, Jalen G? Welcome back. I hope it's a beautiful day in Chicago today. What up, D. Smith? Tuesday has been pretty chill. I really can't complain too much. Been making some beats this past weekend. What'd you guys get up to over the long weekend if you are US based? Let us know in the chat. We got 23 in the chat right now. Love to see it. Hit this link. Tell your friends to come hang out. Shapeshifter, thank you for the follow. Griffin2388, thank you so much for the follow. Shout out to our other new followers, to QNTMTX, Andres Ian, Tim Gray, Nebula JP, Muse Official Music, Pocket, Sega Koya, Oxcard, Misery Itself, and Angel CW. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate you. Kai Blue, what's up? Welcome back. How are you doing? I hope you've been well. Alright, so right now... Oh, Jalen G, thank you for the sub, my dude. That'll get that hype train started. We'd love to see. Again, if you want to guarantee a song gets played on stream today, the best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub, and that will get you bumped up into this priority queue. Right here in orange next to me. Those will be the songs that we'll play first. That is a guarantee that those songs will play today on stream. And again, if you don't want to spend money, that's totally fine. Stick around to the end of stream, and we'll be bumping people up from the chat for free as well. What up, Sam? What up, Domingo? Welcome back. Welcome back. Right now, we are listening to Broken Paper Pheromones, which is a song that we have found on stream here. And one I'm going to add to another one on my playlist right now, just because I like the fucking way it sounds. If you want to check out the playlist, all you gotta do is hit command playlist, and that's going to take you to all of the playlists that I update frequently. If you're submitting your music in here, especially if it's a Spotify link, I will consider you for all of these playlists, including the songs we found on Twitch playlist, which I'll drop a link in the chat for right now as well. Hey. And yeah, if you do not follow the Kayvan's House Instagram yet, make sure you come follow us on that Instagram too. We are in the process of making some really cool content ideas for you guys, which will be user generated, things like freestyles, things like performances, all that kind of stuff. So keep your eyes open for it. Make sure you follow that page for exclusives and giveaways. Today, we are doing our first round. I guess I'll do this right now because this is the perfect time for it. I'll give my spiel and explain how everything runs. And then we'll do this, which I'm excited to do. This is round 1 of 6 rounds, I guess 7, to give away a free consultation, a free 30-minute consultation to an artist in the community who responded to the story where I said I was going to give away a free artist consultation. So this is round 1. We've got 5 more rounds of this. I'm going to do it over the next couple of streams. So make sure you tap in, especially if you did respond to that story on the Instagram page and say that you wanted to be considered for this opportunity. So this is how this works. My name is Kayvan. I'm the director of A&R at Genius Distro. That means that I sign artists to distribution deals with Genius. Yes, that Genius. Put music out, do rollouts, do social stuff, do content, all that kind of shit, right? So that's what I do in my day job. I'm also an artist manager. I produce, as you can see right here. I produce. I also run this Discord community, this Twitch community, and all this is about just giving back to artists in the artist community, playlisting where we can, giving feedback where we can, helping artists develop where we can, and hopefully connecting you with people who can help you make great music. And that's really what it's about. So if you are here in the chat and you're hanging out with us, there are only a couple things you need to know about the stream. 1, this is entirely about everyone's opinions on music. So if you're here in the chat and you're listening to the songs with us, please let us know what you think. If you have some sort of knowledge about like production or engineering or writing or whatever it is, like most of us are here are creatives, so feel free to give actual constructive feedback, especially if you have any sort of like technical knowledge that can help somebody improve. So that's what this is about. But be kind to each other. The only rule in here is to not be a dick, and if you are a dick, I'm gonna call you out for it, and that's really it. So as we're going, I'll be pulling up socials as well. If you hear something you like, make sure you go follow the artist. Again, this is just about supporting artists and building more of a community around independent emerging talent. So, without further ado, let's get into this aspect of the stream before we get into the actual meat of what we do here, which is music feedback. So, we've got 6 people on this list. We've got John Michelle, we've got Maya Unagi, Zev the Ripper, Kenneth Goodrich, Young Hayes, and Camel, all in the running for round 1 of what I'm calling the KHFACG, which is the Kayvan's House free artist consultation giveaway. It's a horrible name. We're going to come up with a better one, I swear. But this is round 1, so without further ado, I'm going to spin this wheel, and one of these artists is going to go through the final round. That's it. There's only 2 rounds. It's initial round and then the final. So here we go. Oh, wait. We're gonna have to do it again. We're gonna do it again. Or maybe we won't. I don't know. This is kind of intense. Who's it gonna be? I fucking love this wheel. It's ridiculous. It's looking like it's Young Hayes. Should I do it again? Let me know in the chat. Do you guys think I should do it one more time? Should I do it one more time or should I leave it at that? Young Hayes is technically the winner, but I did turn the screen off for a second. Should I do it again? What? Nah, leave it. Yes, add my name. Don't worry. We have multiple rounds of this. So, let's go to the fucking... Boom. Do them both. I can't do them both. So right now, this is what we got. Ooh. I need to do a highlight. Round 1 winner. Young Hayes. Boop. That's it. Don't worry, though. This is the other rounds. So next week, or Thursday, I guess, we're going to do the Christian Taylor, Roger Songbird, Eli Stone's Mischief, Justoid, Christy Killick round. And then this is the other 3 rounds that we're giving away. But round 1 goes to Young Hayes. So shout out to Young Hayes. I'm glad we finally did this fucking wheel, bro. Bula has been bugging me about it for weeks. All right. If you are here in the chat, we're going to get into it right now. Congrats to Young Hayes. Yeah, if you guys want to, as well, this is how you skip the queue, just in case you missed everything else and now you're coming back. So if you want to get into this priority queue, all you got to do is subscribe or gift a sub, and that will get you bumped up. But if we don't get more, we'll get into the organics today, which is never a bad thing. So we're going to start off with K Caller by Tay G, also out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Well, I almost said Illinois. Let us know what you think in the chat. Monroe, thank you so much. We're going to bump you into the priority queue. But first off, we're going to get started with Tay G, K Caller. Let us know what you think in the chat. Do not be a dickhead. I will tell you if you're being a dickhead. Let's enjoy some music together. Let us know what you think.
Had to put my niggas on, that's how a real nigga do it. Had to put the pistol down, cause the nigga got a Uzi. I was always with a pound. Never had
I don't know how I feel about this beat at the beginning.
From the G to the D, nigga serving all the fiends. All the Gucci and diamond got me feeling like a king. I ain't never been.
I'm definitely not mad at this song overall. Just off rip. I don't know if I love the beat though. It just feels like the melodic element of the beat's like really buried in the mix. I like that the beat drops too. Like the rhythmic elements of this beat are great. It's just the melodic elements I don't know if I'm really getting. Monroe says makes me want to steal a car. Please don't do that. We absolutely do not condone Grand Theft Auto in here. I would definitely have to hear more from this artist to like really make a solid call on how I feel. I do like his voice. What up, Tim Gray? Why not GTA keeps the earth spinning? Well, I just don't want anyone to get arrested and then turn around and be like, this is your fault, dude. Please don't do that. I mean, look, here's what I'll say. Do Grand Theft Auto if you've got to, but please don't say that I'm the one who told you to do that, because I will deny the fuck out of it. Well, I guess now I've said it on camera, so there's clips that exist. Shit. I've snitched on myself. Oh no. If you are here in the chat and you're joining us, Tay G, BMO. Alright. Whoa. I will say, that one, I don't know if it got me. I don't know if off rip, that's the one that pulls me in to listen to everything else. I can't be a lawyer. Yeah, I'm not here to be anyone's attorney. Alright. I can't say that that's the one that would get me into that artist off rip, right? Biggest feedback is just that there was a real lack of the melodic element in that beat. Yeah, it just felt like the melody was clashing a little bit, but I fuck with his tone, I fuck with his voice. I'd be interested to hear more, and I think the beat choice, especially on the rhythmic side of things, was hard as shit. But it was just the melodic side where I didn't really get that. So, Pierre, thank you. I'm gonna make sure we get you in that. You're in the priority queue now. Again, if you want to subscribe or gift a sub, you will get added to the priority queue. That's how that works. But if you don't want to, stick around, hang out till the last 30 minutes of stream where we bumping people up from the chat for free. This is Vanna and Glitched Out. You're not the only one. I'm assuming this is from New Zealand all around. Oh, I gotta switch off the Genius profile on YouTube in a second as well. Oh. Crazy production on this one. I like this a lot. Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we want to know what you think of these songs too. I kind of wish there was just like a little bit more movement in the video, and this is really just to match the energy in the audio. But it's a real clean video at the same time. Mexican, but grew up in America, then moved to New Zealand when she was 10. That's tight. You guys got a really eclectic roster that you work with over there for sure, Shaden. Clean take for sure. Definitely clean. Definitely clean. That like super distorted bass is so nice. Clearly playing on a real guitar, on a real bass guitar, and then distorted or saturated. Either way, it's got a real nice like crunch to it, which I like. I gotta find the link to this. I'm gonna save this one in the playlist for sure. What is this called? You're not the only one. I like this. Let us know what you think in the chat if you are here listening with us. This is Vanna and Glitched Out. You're not the only one. Yeah, the New Zealanders in the community always come with the heat. Something about New Zealand, Australia, you guys always come with some crazy music. Every week, without fail. Oh. So heavy. I really like the layering of this sub and bass as well. Just trying to put New Zealand music on the map. You guys are doing a great job of it so far. I can't lie. That was Vanna and Glitched Out with You're Not the Only One. Close to 1 million streams, guys. Close to 1 million streams. So if you have not, make sure you go save that one and listen to it. Vanna_NZ on Instagram. If you're rocking with that, make sure you give her a follow as well. That was tight, man. Shout out to Shaden. We got another one from Shaden. Sam V up next with another music video. So let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we want to know what you think of these songs, these videos. If you're out here making video content, amazing.
Spectrum Mobile is the fastest
Give us some
growing
feedback.
mobile
Let us know what
provider
you
in the
think.
nation.
You're a director.
And now is
Even
the time
better.
to
Let
switch.
us know what you think. Yeah, thank you for the ad was fire. Okay, Sam V wife / jukebox. I'm not gonna lie, I love a live session of anything, so I'm gonna judge every instrument player. Every instrumentalist is getting judged on this one. Let us know what you think in the chat. This fit is too clean. The all white suit jacket. Is everybody in all white? Ooh. Yeah, I gotta get off this account in a second before we get into the next one. But yeah, I am on the Genius account right now. Bro sings nice, says Domingo. Okay, it really does. Such a nice run. This is hard as shit, dude. This is super hard. Caratile, thank you for the sub. All these folks play at church, guaranteed. I would not be shocked. Oh, this feels so fucking good. I agree with Shy Dollar Sign. It's beautiful. We might have to have Sam do the, We've still not come up with a good name for this bathroom sessions content idea. Because I went to a service in Oakland, California once. All musicians were monsters. That's the thing about church musicians, man. They really go the hardest. Yeah, this is perfect, man. There's no feedback for this. There's no feedback necessary. This is absolutely perfect. Everything about it. The way it's shot's perfect. The outfits. I mean, maybe the only thing I would comment about is I wish you guys had brought the mic up on these background singers just a little bit for their posture. But that's just... I literally could not be... That's the pickiest that I could be about anything at all in this. And it's not affected a damn thing about how good they sound. So, I got zero feedback. Oh, there's more.
Shout out to my brother Standard. This song is called...
Yeah, they are. I mean, you can tell. You can tell. There's just a purity in their tone and in the way they do it. A good background vocalist knows exactly how to do background vocals. Oh, the glasses came off. Oh, the octave jump. You can share with mine. Your happiness means everything to me. Oh yeah. Caught me by surprise. I let my guard down. Put those fucking lighters up. I hope everybody knows. I wanna love you, yeah, and show you what's mine is yours. Anyone who said R&B is dead is wrong. Oh my god, dude, this is beautiful. I'm just seeing this smooth as hell. Shoei Villasanti's insane vocals. Insane. Yeah, Giovanni said this is raw as fuck. He is not wrong. This is beautiful. These runs are awesome. This is so good. Shout out to Sam V, man. This man's getting a follow right now. SamV.1010 on Instagram. Cool. Thank you for the follow. Shaden says here in LA for a few months, so everyone go link with him. Oh, that's fire. How long's he in LA for? It's definitely layered, bro. Not to mention the background vocals matching the runs. Oof. Means everything to me. Just extremely well performed all around. This man can fucking perform his ass off. Yeah, salute to you too, Sam V. That was wife/jukebox. The live session. SamV.1010 on Instagram. Make sure you follow, because that dude is... Got it. Next up, we got Jalen G. Damn it, 6 minutes of a trance. I agree, man. Masterclass, to be honest, says Domingo. Guys, that was an unbelievable performance. I can't imagine how good he is live in the room, too. Because if that's what it sounds like recorded, you know that in the room, in the moment, it's even better than that. Next up, we got Only by Jalen G. We're moving quickly today. We're gonna get through all these songs. Let us know what you think in the chat. What up? What up, Ruben? Happy Tuesday. I almost said Friday. Fuck. I'm sure he is, bro.
If you wanna see, better put up a fee. I need to know if you believing in me. But like a spectator, you gon' see as many doors in this world.
Yeah, 6 minutes. 2 songs though, so I'm gonna give him a break. I wish it was Friday too. Fuck. But we got a new Ashoka release coming out this Friday. So part of me also doesn't wish that it was Friday, because I'm gonna be busy.
She asked if I was in a group and I said cronies. And you know that's only, yeah. I gotta win by any means.
So I like this one. My first bit of feedback is that I wish the vocal mix. I got you, Ruben. My first bit of feedback is that I just wish it was a little bit like a clearer vocal mix, one that just kind of comes. Oh, Tice, thank you so much, man. I definitely will. I wish it cut through a little bit more because there's so much low end in this beat, and it's so hard. But it feels like it slightly muddies up and overpowers the vocals just a tiny bit. But it's so slight. It's really not it's not like, I feel like this is probably the closest and best mix that we've gotten from you so far. But if I did have any feedback, it would be that I still wish that the vocal punched through just a little bit more on top of this production. I love this switch up part where you drop this vocal down though. I actually feel like this one you could have done this effect the entire way all the way through and I probably would have been into it. I love this switch up. If you're rocking with this one, guys, make sure you go follow Jalen. Real Jalen G on Instagram. We've heard some good music from Jalen so far. Out of Chicago, which is usually somewhere that I feel like I enjoy the music that we get. So Jalen, not too far off from also being in that list of Chicago artists that I really love. But again, if I did have any feedback, and this is me being super, super picky, it would just be a little bit more vocal presence in the mix, just to get it to punch. You from Milwaukee? Why did I think you were from Chicago? Okay, never mind. Dude's from Milwaukee. Shout out Milwaukee.
Can you please?
We got Devontae up next, aka D Smith in the chat. Not Chicago. He's from Milwaukee. Shout out to Chicago too, though.
And find my peace.
Love this already, D.
Just let me breathe. Don't cut my tree.
Yeah, this is really good, bro. Mix on this sounds super balanced. These kicks really kick.
My space is not complacent, need to shake it up. Heart is feeling vacant, not mistaken for
on the verse, I could do just a tiny bit more volume on the vocal.
Maybe need to light it up.
Shaden says love the drums in this one. I do too. Vocal tone sounds amazing on this too, man. Really, really polished. Hey, 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 hey. D Smith _ on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. Make sure you go follow the guy. And again, if you've not submitted and you're here in the chat, make sure you hit command submit. If you want to learn how to skip the queue, there's the instructions in the chat for you. We are going through priority subscribers right now. We only have a couple today, which is nice. So hopefully we'll get into some organics today. D Smith said updating my website too. Oh, let's go take a look. Clean, bro. This looks great. Hey, main. Say, main. I love the little note. This is great, man. This looks amazing.
Wish you would come and take this wood. Maybe we could just meditate.
Very good, very good.
Learn a few things about each other, baby. What's it sound?
This is a good website. Oh, this is a really nice touch here. This frequently asked questions thing. Super nice touch. QNTMTX, let me know your artist name in the chat. We'll make sure we get you in this priority queue. I love this one, D. This is one of my favorite songs we've heard from you, but it's constantly just I feel like you're getting so much better every time you send something in. And you already know I liked the last project too, but this is it just feels like everything's elevated even more and continues to.
So baby, could you call my phone? Can you please allow
Yo, what up, Drew Empire? Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well.
And find my peace. Just let me breathe. Don't cut my tree. I'm on my own. Like falling leaves.
Beautiful. Beautiful. At dsmith_ on Instagram. Make sure you tap in. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that one. Go check out his website too. If you're looking for a good way to update your website, good ideas to update your website, make it better. Go check D's website out because it looked great. You just did an awesome fucking update. Shwavy said this is wavy. You would know, right, Shwavy? This was Under the Sun by Devontae. Make sure you tap in. At dsmith_ on Instagram. We love it. Monroe Jordan up next, which means you know we're about to get some really smooth alt R&B vibes, which I'm personally a big fan of. So, here we go. This one produced by Wonder. Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we do want to know what you think of these songs.
If I'm the one that pushed you away,
Oh, I love this already.
why won't you ever fail?
Love this. The drum pattern on this is crazy, and I'm super into it.
Feels like I'm stuck on you. If I'm the one that pushed you away, why won't you ever fail?
Shaden says this is sick. Hood Saviors, can I submit the track? Absolutely, Hood Saviors. You definitely can.
Feels like I'm stuck on
Actually, please do. I'll make sure we put you into the priority queue as well, because you subbed while we were off stream, so I didn't get a notification or anything.
in your story.
Shy Dollar Sign says, ooh, this is a vibe.
Make you feel less.
Monroe Jordan. The A in Jordan is an X. Make sure you tap in on Instagram.
And I hate I took your love for granted. And I hate feeling lonely. That's not my fault.
I love the genre
It's empty
bending
bed in my
in
kitchen
general from
company.
Monroe. That's one of
Not
the things
just
I like the most about
company,
Monroe,
but
for
your
sure.
presence. I need you here with your presence. And I hate my regrets and my fears. Always manifest when you're not here. Come through. From the one that pushed you
The drum
away,
loop is a bit loud in the mix,
why won't you ever fail?
but the whole master is pretty loud. I do wish there was just a little bit more balance between the drums and everything else.
Trying to cope. Tell me that there's no hope, that you don't me. Tell me all the other women I showed attention to go love me.
Yeah, I like the arrangement too. If I'm being like super picky about the mix, I do agree with Ruben. Check the rhyme in the chat. There could be a little bit more balance between the instrumentation and the vocal. But I like the way this feels overall. Again, this is me being pretty picky. What up, Valencia? How you doing? Happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a good week so far. I hope you had a good weekend. This is Stuck on You by Monroe Jordan. This is not out yet. So if you want to keep up with Monroe, make sure you go follow Monroe Jordan, JORDXN on Instagram. This is his account. And check out his other music too, because the music's been real cool. What up, Kay? I like this shit a lot, man. Stuck on You. I like the beat on this, definitely. I love the drum pattern on this. It's such a weird drum pattern. But I like how out of the box the drum pattern is on this. Fucking beautiful, man. Definitely an interesting sound. Damn, we taking SoundCloud links too? Yeah, we take really any link as long as I can open it. I don't have to download anything, but because this is unreleased, so we can play anything here, bro. We can do videos now. We can do fucking Spotify. I still can't do Apple or Tidal because I just don't have those platforms. But you know, where's my Discord link? Here, I'll put one in the chat for you right now. Boom, boom. OGs remember the Audio Mac only days. Well, okay, so it really depends, right? Audio Mac is where Fresh Picks is. As the only place you can submit for the Fresh Picks playlist. So that's why that is Audio Mac only, right? Which is why I always say if you want to submit for that playlist, submit an Audio Mac link, because then I'll just automatically consider it for it. But I have like all these other Spotify playlists too, which you can see right here. I update all of these like all the fucking time. Some of them haven't launched yet. Like this is new. New music, new you. This is just every Friday. We're gonna update it with the new releases from the community. So this week we had the new Devontae on there. Shout out to D Smith in the chat. The new Bray was on there. New Isaac Zale, new Timmy Two Strand, Timmy O, new Nate Curry, new Brivon, new Bill Bosch, new Kenneth Goodrich, new T Jack, new Cassandra, new Nicholas Mick. These are all people from the community. How many playlists do I have? I just keep making more. Songs to Grocery Shop too. This is the one that I just listened to when I'm at the grocery store. Discover Monthly, which is entirely based off of my weekly Discover from Spotify, just kind of like whittled down into what I actually like. Songs to Kick About To, which is my FIFA like pre-game, pre-workout playlist or workout playlist. Sad, which is for the sad people here. Songs to Walk the Dog To, which is just if you do any walking at all. The community playlist, obviously, which is going to open again for submissions and voting this next week. The guest list, which is our guest curated playlist. Shout out to Creator K, the only person who has done this so far. We've gotten a new one coming soon. I've just been kind of slacking on it. Then songs we found on Twitch is another one, which is all the stuff that we find here. So if you send a Spotify link, it's automatically not added to this, but it's definitely considered for this. Right now I'm making this R&B playlist called Grown and Sexy, which we've not launched yet. The Future Rocks, which is more of a rock playlist. I've got my classical music one, so if you make classical, send that in. I mean, we keep going. I have so many playlists just because I like to make playlists, I guess. That was long. All right, Uppercuts by Andres Ian. Let's get back to the music. Fuck. Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, Tigo, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to my house.
Took a few months, now I know who I am, a valuable man. The chip on my shoulder, the gem on my belt, weigh a couple of ounces, you stuck in the grams. Handshakes these days, mad fake, evade.
Well, I've listened to this already.
Why do
I know this song? Did we listen on stream to this song already?
Bitches fall in love when they know I'm dipping soon. Lit the room,
I'm gonna add this to the playlist, but if you were Andres for you, I would suggest send in anything. Like, it doesn't have to be what came out most recently. But if we've listened to something on stream, I'd always tell you, just keep sending other shit through. It's another song we haven't listened to yet, send us that. If you want to submit to the stream, all you have to do is use this link, which I just put in the chat for you if you want to skip into the priority queue. This is how. Andres Ian00 on Instagram. I just put a link in the chat for you, Tigo. Use that Google form. Just submit.
On the stage for what? You stuck that new shit not appealing. Got a place going up. You fucked up, pay no mind to me. Let me wrap my hands and grab my gloves. I hit him with a bob and weave.
You submitted this last week. Andres is here in the chat though. That makes a lot of sense. This is why I've heard it before. But I liked this when I heard it last week too. In 2011, I tasted revenge the first time. Saw Janito and shreds. The worst crime built from I actually like it even more on the second time listening to it. I'm being completely honest. Production is clean as shit. Very jazz. That's fine. That's fine, Kara. What's your artist name again? It's We Arden, right? Y'all used to act real corny on me, dog, until you met with the free fall. Told myself I don't say too much. Of course, Serene. All right. You are not right. You're not next, but you'll be right after that. So I don't see it in the Google form.
You pay me, you hate me, or shit could get crazy and ugly, but lately I'm
I don't see it in the Google form, of course, right?
For a minute, my vices at high tide. They be winning, ain't fucking with my time, cause it's imminent. Grown talk, but I'm feeling like a kid again. Brody, take my cup, it's up, I'ma get a boy out his
feelings. There's the link for you.
On the stage for what? You stuck that new shit,
Lean, that's a fucking hilarious and amazing name.
You fucked up, pay no mind to me. Let me wrap my hands and grab my gloves. I hit him with a bob and weave.
Where's your artist name, Hood Saviors? Oh, right here. I got it. Never mind. Such a jazzy ass song, man. I might have to put that in the jazz playlist. I'm doing a jazz playlist next because I like jazz. It's gonna be called And That's Jazz. And that's jazz. That's how I pictured it. No, fuck, never mind. Fuck. Andres Ian00 on Instagram. Do you like jazz? And that's jazz. I do. I like jazz. I'm trying right now. Oh my god, you missed it again, bro. I'm fucking dead, bro. I'm fucking dead. Did you not already? Kara, I see a resubscription from you for 8 months. You don't have to do it again. But we'll play this last song and then you're up next after this. This is Sequence by Pia Giovanni. Yeah, you already subscribed. Nah, I got you. Don't worry. I got you. We're not about to double charge you. That's madness. That's crazy. 222 Ways here. Welcome 222 Ways. Nah, you're all good. Of course, Andres. I can't wait to hear more, man. Fuck with this as well from Pierre Giovanni. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh. Nice use of jazz chords. I agree with Kara. Great jazz influence on that Andres Ian song. Valencia says Bug goes stupid. Tigo sent an Icelandic song. That's tight. I guess we haven't done this yet. If you guys are here in the chat, where are you from? Let us know. I want to know where you guys are from in the chat. Shadow Sign says I can feel the pain on this one. Pierre out of Kansas City, Missouri. Highly recommend checking out some of his other songs. Lame Ho is one of my favorite. Oh, we got Amsterdam. Turn up. I love Amsterdam. We got Brooklyn in the chat. Let us know where you're tapping in from right now if you are here with us today. We got Sacramento. We got Iceland. I think it's our first time having an Icelandic person in the chat, so shout out to you. Sacramento. Leicester. Shout out to Leicester. We got big love for the UK in here. I like this one from Pierre. I don't really have too much feedback. I think this one sounds really good. The mix sounds really good. Your voice sounds really good on this. The beat choice is great. Oh shit, we got Botswana, Southern Africa in here. It's our first time having someone from Botswana in the chat too. Shout out to you. Good evening. Thank you for tapping in. This one's really good, man. Shout out to Pierre Giovanni. We've been listening to Pierre for a minute now. Really since the release of his first album, Twilight Zone, last year. I think that's when we first started to get tapped in. It's cool though. I hear the development in you as an artist as well, especially in the mix and the quality of the mix, how everything sounds since the first album. This is definitely a step in the right direction. I think this pocket fits your voice really well. Songwriting style fits your voice really well. I really can't complain about that one. Streetwear Pierre on Instagram. I'll pull up the socials for you. And if you miss any of the socials, don't worry. I'll be putting them in the Discord after we get off stream today. Streetwear Pierre on Instagram. Make sure you tap in with Pierre Giovanni, man. Oh, love the halftime at the end. If you are here in the chat, as you can see, we don't have a crazy priority queue today. So if you do want to get in the priority queue, all you got to do is hit Command Skip, and that's going to explain how. If you subscribe or gift us up, that'll get you bumped up into the priority queue. If you don't want to do that, stick around. The last 30 minutes of the stream are always dedicated to those people who are here in the chat with us, hanging out. I like that, man. I like the way that developed. I like the way it ended. It was just a good movement. Song felt good overall. So fucking with it. We got Corserine up next. So you can rest easy. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to switch gears a little bit here. Shift into a more electronic sound. This is what I've been making recently. My wife keeps telling me I gotta make electronic music. So Schwavy said the slow part really tied it all together. I mean, what a way to bring the track home. This is original vocals on this from Corserine as well. This is our first time hearing original vocals, and I like. Let us know what you think in the chat. Very cool. I love the sound design on this. Again, all the synth choices. You make a lot of good synth choices. Shadow Sign says this is proper groovy. Karen says, I'm working with a great vocalist called Arkine. We got signed to a label yesterday with a couple of our tracks, although this is super new. Congratulations on that. Two Way says this is solid. It's definitely solid. Shapeshifter said this is fire. I'm gonna have to play you guys an electronic song I made today then. Might fit preview no show, cause song that drops on Friday too while we're at it. Tim Gray says I love this. We got 2 more priority queue subscribers left. If you want to get bumped into this priority queue, all you got to do is subscribe. We'll get to 7. That will get you as number 3 in this orange queue to my right. But if you don't want to spend money, stick around for another 45 minutes, and we'll start bumping people up in the chat for free at 7:30. Love this little guitar solo at the end here too. Such a nice touch. What up, be like Stizzy? Welcome back. This, I could listen to this shit all day. It's too fun. Yeah, I like this a lot. I like the original vocals on it. Overall, it's the sound design that does it for me the most. All of the layering of the instrumentation is really good. You have all the right elements in this too. It moves quickly. It moves quickly and the arrangement's good. And that's, for me, one of the biggest things about electronic. If the arrangement is bad, the song will not hit for me. So I like that shit a lot. Here, let's make sure we get the IG up as well. Boop, boop. Is this right? I don't think that's right. Is this right, Corsairine? It is, right? Or do you have 2? It's Corsairine 3000, right? Yeah, it is. Corsairine 3000 on Instagram. Make sure you tap in and follow if you were rocking with that. Arrangement's hard. I faff around lots with it. Arrangement is hard. I think it's like an art in itself, and it's generally something that producers overlook. But for me, it's a very, very important part of producing, if not one of the most important parts. Oh, Hood Saviors, thank you so much. I will hydrate. Tajiz, welcome. Chest out by Wearden. Let us know what you think in the chat. Is this from Iceland? This is the one from Iceland, right? Congrats on the Fresh Finds hip hop placement.
Oh shit.
Sosa. Who sent in Wearden? Yes. QNT. Kind of fuck with this. It's a little weird, but I like it. I usually be a little picky about the timing, but this is, I think, the right way to do timing, where it kind of gets off and on and kind of moves in and out of being on beat. I think this is done extremely well. Yeah, I fuck with this in a weird way too. You guys have definitely heard me complain. If anything, I wish that the whole master was maybe just a touch louder. Like, the beat feels pretty quiet, the vocals feel a little quiet. And if I could change anything about it, I would just make everything a bit louder. But I like what this is. And so, for that, you have to follow for me. WIARDON02 on Instagram. This shit is hard. See, I don't love the offbeat flow. Generally, it's something that I really dislike. Because I just feel like a lot of people do it, and it's just like so offbeat that I can't even like catch it. You know, I can't catch the rhythm at all. I can't catch a bounce. This one I think was a really, really good balance of getting in and out of beat, but doing it in a way where the moments where you really need to be on beat hit, and in those moments where you could be a little bit freer and get off beat, it sounds and feels good, and that's the biggest thing for me. So I fuck with this one. This one's called Chest Out by Weorden. Shwavy said he's cooking. This is tough. I got to agree. I like that one a lot. Weorden 02. Am I saying the name right too? Will you let me know? This is from his new album, Road Music, which is also available now on all platforms, so make sure you check that one out. I liked that. I might have to go back and listen to more from you, bro. If you want, you should definitely send in more, too, because once we get to those free bumps later on in the stream, I would love to hear some other songs from you. All right, this is... You say this man. So this guy's from Carolina. This artist from Carolina. Right? You say this man? Isn't that what it says? Like man, but with a W. Wan? So it's Wan. Okay, this is Wan with just me. I've been good, Tashi's. How you been, man? We had 36 in the chat right now. Love to see it. Love you guys. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a good week so far. Hope you had a good long weekend. Where in the Carolinas is this artist from? Ooh. Oh.
You know well, I don't care whoever tell it. Don't none of these niggas be speaking for me. I keep a Glock on my hip like a telly in case one of these niggas be checking for me. I'm fighting demons, they constantly battling, clouding my vision and taking my sleep. Seem like the person I really can count on right here in the mirror. It's really just me. You know well, I don't care whoever tell it. Don't none of these niggas be speaking for me. I keep a Glock on my hip like a telly in case one of these niggas be checking for me.
Oh, we talking South Carolina here. Tough, bro. Easy follow. Lancy said flows crazy. Taji said this is tough. Yeah, I fucking love this. Off rip, I love this. I saved this to the Fresh Picks draft. I'm gonna go find it on Spotify right now.
You know I'm never missing. Now I got your attention. But I ain't tripping, just mind my business. Won't catch me slipping. It's no love lost, still running.
Yeah, this is getting immediately saved. What's 4 plus 4? 8. So vibes here is crazy. 14 monthly listeners is the craziest thing I've seen today. 14 monthly listeners, bro. This song's got under 1,000 plays. Madness. The flow switches. This is crazy. This is fire. I really like this a lot. BTS is flow going crazy.
I guess I'm who I dreamed I was. I swear that I can taste it. You can ask my mom, she tell you.
I fuck with this heavy. This is really dope. What up, Clinton? Welcome back. BTS said flow going crazy. Shy says I'll make it 15. Let's do it. Definitely put your shit on Audio Mac if you're not doing that already. This is out on all streaming platforms, including Audio Mac. It's called Just Me by Wan. Tough, bro. This is tough. This is an immediate earworm of a song, man. Good save you. You know I love you guys.
I'm really goddamn. Just really spitting on the track.
I really like this one a lot. This is an easy. We'll throw it a heart on Audio Mac. Clinton, thank you. You can definitely change your song. And then when we get to you, just make sure you let me know.
I'm fighting demons, they constantly battling, clouding my vision and taking my sleep. Seem like the person I really can count on right here in the mirror. It's really just me.
Tough. Everything about this one is a perfect length. The beat was perfect. The mix actually sounded really good too. So I'm with it. I'm with that one. I'm glad that we had that in here today. I'm a fan of that. This is a banger, says Shy Dollar Sign. I agree. Wholeheartedly agree with that one being a banger. That was Wan. You can follow Wan at wan.pdf on Instagram. That was easy. Track 1, a distribution deal from Waka Flocka's mom. Hey, shout out to Waka Flocka's mom. And also Fire. Definitely one of my favorite songs tonight, too. Tim Gray said she floated. 222 Wastes Love of Flow. Tajis, I think you forgot to put me in the list. Tajis, did you do a sub today, bro? Feezy, you did not get skipped. Right now, we are going through our priority subscriber queue. If you want to learn how to skip the queue, all you got to do is hit Command Skip. Boop, boop. You did not get skipped. This is how this works. So if you are new in here, because I do see some new people in the chat, Basically, if you subscribe or gift a sub, you'll get bumped into our priority queue, which is marked in orange. Those songs are guaranteed to play first and will play on stream today before the end of the stream, without a doubt. All right? If you don't want to sub, that's totally fine. There is another way. If you just stick around basically for another 35 minutes, in the last 30 minutes of the stream, I just bump people up from the chat for free. So if you want to stick around and don't want to spend money, that is the other way that you can get bumped up into the priority queue for free. If we get through the next 4 songs before the next 30 minutes, like before it gets to 7:30, I'll just go into this in order of this queue and when people submitted. All these submissions came from today only. So that's the other thing. If you don't get played today, make sure you resubmit on Thursday. And that is going to be how you get fucking get bumped up, fam. Okay? And I don't like taking money for, if you have Amazon Prime, it's free to subscribe also, which is a free subscription for you. You get to connect your Discord and Twitch, and then there's a subscribers only channel in the Discord where you can ask me music industry questions and shit like that too. So there's there's reasons to do so. That should tell you how to sub. Honestly, there should just be a button that says subscribe or gift a sub. I don't see it from your side, so it's hard for me to fucking walk you through it. All right, this is Baby by Asian Blonde, one of my favorite groups out of the UK that we found on stream. And I'll say that consistently because their music is always just fire. So let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we do want to know what you think of these songs as well. This one's called Baby. I immediately saved it. Banger, says K. See, K knows. Asian Blonde and Sauce, what you doing in Chicago and New York this August, looking for collabs and sessions. So if you're in one of those places, make sure you tap in. Taji says, ooh, yeah, look, I'm telling you, Asian Blonde is a phenomenal group. I'm a big fan of what they do musically. Taji said, this is so fire, what the fuck? Well, if you like it, make sure you go follow them at Asian X Blonde. These two young men are doing a great job out of the UK. Tim Gray, thank you so much. We'll make sure we get you in that priority queue right now as well.
Don't wanna get too lazy. Still a maybe. Don't wanna drive her crazy. She at the back, get a bit of cash her back on track. That's just facts.
Oh, on Spotify now, that's love. Right there, Taji's. Shout out to Nimstar for the feature on this one as well. You can check out Nimstar here. Good feature for them. Yumo, what's up, man? Lacta, thank you so much. We'll get you in the priority queue. Nimstar right here. I'm gonna follow Nimstar also. Asian Blonde and Bray would do a really good song together too. I have to quickly plug my guy Bray, but I feel like especially on this like kind of old R&B, old pop wave, you throw Bray on one of these songs, it's a good combo. Hit me, bro. Definitely. Kenny's in the community as well. Good morning, Yumo. Good morning to you. We're trying to holler at Biba Doobie. Who did?
When I got the racks out, all them things you doing to me almost made me tap out. You could be my baby, but you drive me crazy. You say that you don't, my baby. I know that you
top tier content right here. Eli says giving big Brockhampton vibes. Understandable though, I'm dead. Now this one's good. I love the aesthetic switch up on the Instagram too. Like I feel like you guys just got it, man. She's great.
Your feet up right up on my dashboard. Walked up in my life with bag of shit I didn't ask for.
If the screen recording didn't work, don't worry. I am in the process of uploading VOD. The song My Wife, My Boo was written for her and they played it for her in London. How did it go? How'd she react? A key change. An end of the song key change. What year is this? No one does that anymore. She loved it, but her boyfriend was there. I'm dead. I bet he didn't love it so much. Pain. Gotta tell you boys, they gotta fight him to the death next time. It's the only way. It's the only way. A duel. A white glove duel. There's 2 of them. That's 2 shots. I love this switch up at the end. Try again in 5 months. Why in 5 months? Pray for his downfall. No, we're not gonna not gonna pray for his downfall on the stream. That's crazy. Asian X Blonde on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. We got a secondary little queue building up here, which we love to see. If you want to get into this priority queue again, make sure you hit command skip, and that's going to tell you how to do it. Subscribing and giving a sub will get you into that priority queue, or sticking around and hanging out with us for the last 30 minutes of stream. This is Eli Stones with Save Yourself. This video is looking clean already. Let us know what you think in the chat. Bing bong. I'm just take other people's catchphrases from now on. Bing bong. Fuck your life. Is this gonna be? Are we gonna get like a real emotional Eli Stone song here?
Yeah, look, I can never get caught in the mix of all these crowds. Passion and bullshit and drama, what it's all about. It's crazy cause they really entertain.
I'm not mad at this. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Placing these phases is what they make of us. Lost in all this danger, we taking it like it's angel dust. It's everything we love, how they slowly just be erasing us, yeah. How you woke but lose yourself in every single moment.
I actually like this. I think this video is very clean. I don't know if I feel like it matches. Something about it feels like it doesn't quite match the song itself. At least to me. But I really don't have any feedback or anything. It just... Taji said this is cool. I love the visuals. This is why we ask what you guys think too, because sometimes, you know, this is all opinion based. I love to know what you guys think of these songs, because sometimes I'm not going to feel the same way that you do. And that's fine. That's what this is for, to have an open discourse. Cook, you did not miss yours. Not yet. We are still going through the priority sub queue right now. We've got a few more to get through before we get into the organics. We got about 28 minutes until we start bumping people up in the chat for free. Stick around if you want to tap in for that too. The music video is $50. Fucking beautiful. You love a $50 music video. Nothing better than a cheap music video. Blessed up, listen, I've been next up. Why do I give in to everything and all this pressure? I don't know the reason I've been prolonging this road. Now this is good. I'm not upset about this at all. Not even slightly. I don't know, I've been lost trying to Eli Stizzy on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. What you hold, what you thought, barely just a scratch. Definitely worth it. $50 music video. You paying $50 music video, make 10 music videos, bro. It's nice, it's an easy listen, but not something I would double take respectfully. I think that's how I feel about it too. It's maybe not my favorite Eli Stone song, in that it doesn't really feel like the one that I would run back the most. But the content is good. The content is quality. What I would definitely suggest doing on this one is cutting it down into social cuts, social clips, and pushing it that way. But for a $50 music video, this looks clean as hell. Yeah, this was the outro track for a conceptual album. Okay, well then that's totally fair. I feel like it makes sense as an album cut. As like a standalone single, that's probably where I'd be like, oh, it doesn't necessarily feel like a single to me. But for a for like an album cut, need more layers on the hook. I'm not mad at that either. I think the thing that I wish that there was maybe more of in that was like a higher octave layer. Something just in the higher register, and I feel like that's what we missed. Yeah, bro. Look at this. We've been married. We've been married, bro. We've been married. This is we married in this bitch. Yeah. All right, Buzzsaw Kick by Edie and Tekko. Unless you guys want to hear a beat before we get back into these prior. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna play this fucking electronic beat that I made. Just cause. Why not? All right, yeah. So I made this one before we get into Edie and Tekko. I've been making some electronic shit just for funsies. I'm planning on throwing some more vocal chops on this. No samples in this one. Married Life is great. Was that woman named who was like 3 songs ago? WAN. W-V-N. Do I make electronic music? Is that gives Love Island vibes? I'll take that. Got text. That's fucking right. Chef Cooks is trying to throw my hip out to this. Good, I'm glad. I wish Jev was in here, because this feels like something Jev would really like. Taji said, I love this, I'm glad. Alright, well then it's settled. Maybe I am putting out an EDM project. Galaxy Francis, let me know your artist name in the chat. We'll make sure we get you in this priority queue with all of our other priority subscribers. Oh, you looked up with Jev in New York? That's gonna be hard, bruh. Yeah, this still needs a little bit of mix work, but for a rough draft, I want to put a vocal chop on it for sure. Tim Grace says this will go even harder in the club. I appreciate that. I'm pretty happy with this one. It moves quick. Did a little half time on the drums. Oh yeah, we definitely heard that new Kendrick and Baby Keem today. You are now listening to one of my productions. I got a fucking producer camp coming up in 2 weeks, and I just found out who my sessions are with, and I'm very excited. Let's just say I've got a session with somebody whose name rhymes with Boda the Bend. Anyway, this doesn't really change that much here. It's waiting for a top line. That's what it really needs. So yeah, I do a little production too. Yeah, right? Right? That's what I said when I saw the shit too. Boda the Bend. Oh my god. Wait, you guys want to hear one that's not finished yet? I don't know if this will work. This might crash my computer. Hopefully not. Hopefully this doesn't crash my computer. This is what I'm working on right now. I just started this one today. Oh no. Hold on, let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. Because I do want to play this one for you guys. I feel really good about this. I feel really good about this one. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Those drums are not the drums yet, but... Photo the Trend. Yeah, Photo the Trend. My fave. Do I work for Genius? You goddamn right I do. I'm the director of A&R at Genius Distro. This one I'm working on right now. I just started this one today. I am Genius, says Kay. I'm not the full Genius, but... Like I said, I've been making some weird electronic shit recently. Our new Deconstructed series coming. No, unfortunately not. I did do a lot of those interviews, though. Which is why, you know, I learned a lot about producing myself from doing those interviews. Which one's your favorite one? I'm curious. You guys ready? This one is so unfinished. All of them are your favorite. I love to hear that. I've been making some weird shit, guys. Maybe I do make electronic music. I never really thought about this until today. Or this week. The synthwave, yeah, right? That's all you get, though. That's all you get. That's it. We're gonna close Logic now. We're gonna close out of Logic. We're gonna go back to Edie and Techo. This is Buzzsaw Kick. We're gonna back into this priority queue now. Again, if you want to get bumped into the priority queue. What degree do I have? Bring a heavier bass behind it? Yes, definitely. That one is so unfinished, but I'm glad you like it. I'm trying to rave. How does one end up doing distributions through Genius? Honestly, it's just getting found and signed by me. That is the best advice I can give you. This is Buzzsaw Kick by Edie and Techo. I know this song already and I fuck with it, but let us know what you think in the chat. This beat actually and sample sounds really familiar too. I think we maybe... Did we watch the video for this?
I just do what I know, true to the code.
Best thing that I can say though, honestly, is just continuing to tap in, sending me music. I kind of like to keep up with artists and see how they grow and develop over time. So for me, it's like definitely like a more long-standing. Let me see what's good with this artist. What are they working on? Let's connect. But it is a dream of mine to work with artists from the UK this year. So. I'd love to know what you guys are working on. What degree do I have? I have a bachelor's in business administration, but my degree had an emphasis on music industry. So every business class I took had an emphasis on music industry. If you want to get into priority, all you gotta do is hit Command Skip. That'll explain how. We do subs or gifted subs here. Oh, you know what I didn't hear though I didn't hear this piano in the video version of this song. And I really like that little So Hustler, yeah, I do a lot of shit. It's cool, made me have to slow up so I couldn't submit. That's fine. Life happens. I'm never gonna be sitting here like upset at people living life and having to take care of life first and foremost, because I'm the same. Sometimes you gotta take care of life shit first, and that just is what it is. Just want a reason to leave the US. Nah. I've been here for 14 years, bro. 15 years now, I guess. Couldn't pay me to leave. Oh, good luck on your finals. What year are you in? Where are you from, Lacta? I like EDM Techo, EDX Techo. This song is cool. So I actually think if you watch the visual specifically for that song, it will, oh, Germany, economy school. That sounds hard as fuck. What part of Germany are you from? Born in Serbia? I love the songs, it's 222 Ways. So I like them a lot. I would highly recommend watching the music video for it, because I do think it really like gets the point across creatively as well. Lower Saxony, Hanover. Ah. Yeah, I do definitely know a lot of good spots in Brooklyn. Depends what kind of food you want. If you let me know what kind of food you're looking for in the Discord, I'll give you some of my recommendations. This is Taji's with Need Me. Taji's has got his finals coming up.
You told me that you need
or has just been busy with school.
You said it hurt too much. You said you'd rather not.
Let us know what you think in the chat, as always. They won an award for the visual. That's tight as fuck. Congrats to them, man.
It's all my fault, it's always on my fault. I tell you the wrong, but it's on me just by default.
I like this already. I like this. I like the flow, the cadence. I'm from the UK originally, so I grew up in England and I moved to the US when I was about 14. But my brother plays hockey in Germany. So shout out to Germany. I like this. My only feedback on this one is mix related. The instrumentation is very loud, so it's making the vocals feel a little buried in the mix. Especially that snare. That is a loud snare. I was about to say to Cook. Shout out to my bro. Shout out to my bro. He just signed a new contract with Berlin today, bro. Very exciting. I like the vibe. I like the direction. I think it fits your voice really well, but the mix is the thing that's lacking here. It does sound like an organic drum kit though, which if it's not, great job, because that's hard in itself. But it's really just the mix. Video's cool. That snare is so loud though. What I would suggest doing on the drums is actually running all of your drums. Yeah, Shaolin Sosa. Tap in with, or Taji's, tap in with Shaolin Sosa as well. Got a producer he manages who produces most of the Asian Blonde stuff. I definitely really like the direction of the song and the music, but it is just the mix thing. And if you can get that mix thing down, it's really gonna help. It's really gonna help that in general. But one of the things I was gonna say is, especially on the drums, try running like, I mean, the best thing, and this is coming from somebody who does this type of music all the time. Like the guy who does Nothing Nowhere stuff, he taught me this. But he was like, throw Decapitator on all of your drums, especially for that type of music, because it's gonna give it that distorted feeling without the drums being too loud. And it's also going to increase the volume of the drums without it being like overpowering as fuck. So it's just something to keep You tell he's comfortable and having fun this style. I agree. I would agree. It's a good vibe overall for the song. All right, this is Gate 38 by the Homie Project. We're gonna keep things moving. We gotta keep things moving. We got a couple more priority subscribers left. About 15 minutes till we start bumping people up from the chat for free. So if you are here in the chat, thank you for hanging out with us and stick around. Make sure you use the Google form to submit. And if you want to skip the queue before then, here are the instructions in the chat too. This one just came out.
Right down the boulevard,
we're a group of homies that make music when we can.
We lit for
I love
the
that.
weekend, our homies gon' go till our funds out. Feel like the stars when the sun down, burning this light till it runs out. Now we in
I like the production on this a lot.
Tomorrow we'll get on the plane to the state. I'm at Gate 38.
Let us know what you think in the chat. This is the Homie Project on Instagram. Make sure you follow if you're rocking with this one. This one just came out.
Yeah, I'm good for the weekend. It feel like forever, it changing the day.
D. Smith says this is a mood. I wish there was a little bit more tuning on the melodic parts, just cause.
Baby, don't fuck me up trying to keep blowing my phone.
Pussle and Odd says this is fire. Taji said this sounds super good. What the fuck?
The more that we do, it's the better, the less that you know.
I love the chorus does say I love the layers in this.
Yeah, we in Vegas today. Tomorrow we'll get on a plane to the state. I'm at Gate 38.
I think the only thing I wish about these verse moments is whoever is delivering this part, it feels like they were so close to going fully melodic, but they pulled back a little bit and kind of went like half rap, half melodic. And I wish they'd kind of leaned into the singing and just going for the melodic parts at the beginning of those verses before you get into these rap parts. That's it. That's my really only thing that I hear, that I notice. D. Smith gives Dominic Fike vibes. Cook says I want to collab with more people in the chat. Please do that. Schwabby says the drum patterns / hi-hat patterns are smooth, like real smooth. I would agree the production on this is great. Beat depth highlight for me, vocal tone got hella potential. I would agree with that also.
The fact that it isn't gonna happen. I ain't have a map, but I found what I'm missing. Sorry, I ain't text right back. You know how I get when it gets like
that. First part is you. So I see like you're going in between this melodic part and this rap part. I wish you just leaned more into the sung part. No Capcom, thank you so much. What's your artist name?
I'm too scared
I
to
found you. Don't
expose
even worry
myself
about
to the world these days. Everybody's so self-centered
Jay, welcome
these
back.
days, but I guess I am too. Made me put off everything.
You missed some
I
electronic beats from me.
I don't got a brand to protect or a gram to boast for the people who ain't fam, dude. I don't wanna fight for the life.
I like this though overall.
I've been burnt out like candles.
It's a real easy listen, real chill.
Everything's a gamble and I'm
the Homie Project on Instagram. If you're rocking with this one again, make sure you go follow and support. That's what this is about.
Way too many days where I didn't and I felt hurt. Don't wanna be selfish. I don't think that nothing else works. Fuck it, is it love that I felt first? Guilt that I fell for? Manipulated into doing something other people.
So the other thing that I would say about the rap parts is just rhymically, I wish there was a little bit more variation in the cadence that you're using and the delivery style. But again, this is me being real picky, so like these would just be things that I work on moving forward. But I don't think they really detract from how good this song is.
So baby, don't go.
Oh, you're in the whip right now, Jay?
I know
you're in the car?
When you feeling the love. Up in the clouds, we ain't looking for nowhere to go. But
like I really like the layers on this, but I do wish kind of there was that more dominating melodic aspect, especially in some of those more like half melodic, half rap parts. All right, this is Rory by Tim Gray. Let us know what you think in the chat. About to get a little bit of an energy switch in here.
Say hi to me with your eyes.
This comes out June 15th, and the vocals are loud. You can definitely submit more than one and bump it. I would just say gift multiple subs, or stick around for like 10 minutes when I start bumping people up from the chat for free. You have another opportunity. I agree the album all works hard on this, but this vocal makes it super loud. But it was Don Tolliver for a second, says Cook. Where is Tim Gray on Instagram? Make sure you tap in if you're rocking with this one. So I actually love this. I love the song. I love your vocal tone. I love the melody. I love the beat. The thing that could be improved on is the mix specifically. The vocal mix is really loud. How does the graph work? You mean this? So these are priority subs. In orange, subscribers, gifted subs. You get bumped up for doing either of those things. This is the organic queue. And then in 10 minutes, I'm going to start bumping stuff from this organic queue from people who are in the chat into the priority queue. But we're going to get to the priority subs first. If you want to get added here, all you got to do is subscribe or gift a sub, and that'll get you bumped up. Whatever you love. Yeah, this shit's fucking hard, bro. It's just, it's really just getting this mix to be a little bit more balanced, I think. Schwavy says, I think the vocals are mixed loud, but personally I think that adds to the song. I'm not mad at them being louder than the beat. They just feel way louder than the beat right now. I think it's just a balance thing, but if you can get the balance right on this, then I have no issue with that at all. I actually think the vocals should be the star of the mix. It was just a bit harsh and in your face, and that could be the reverb delay on this as well. Just kind of accentuating some of the imperfections in the vocal recording. So another thing that I would try doing is busing your reverb onto an auxiliary channel, and that might help, because then you can control the volume of the delay, but it's not gonna muddy up that lead vocal chain at all. Yeah, Yumo said, I'm already fucking with this. Can see what you mean about the vocal mix. It's close though. The reverb delay was a little aggressive. That's what I hear, and I think it's like, I think it'd be a good idea to release the song after changing the snares. I mean, if the song didn't hit crazy algorithmically, it doesn't have a ton of streams, then yeah. Yumo said, controversial opinion, if this was 5 or 6 BPM faster, it's knocking panties off. I also don't disagree with that either. I'm never for changing the tempo of songs just to see. I actually would suggest if you have the opportunity to do this in the studio, just fucking with the tempo and seeing how you feel when you change it. Because I'm definitely like in the mind of like speed something up and see how it sounds, or slow something down and see how it sounds before you agree and decide on the exact tempo of the song. Whereas Tim Gray on Instagram, we got Lacter up next out of Germany. This is a first time listen for us. Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we want to know what you guys think of these songs too, so definitely let us know. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn, this is actually hard. Oh, this is hard. You need a Latin rapper on this, or a Spanish rapper on this. If you put a Latin rapper on this, it would go crazy, bro. Like El Alfa. I don't know if you listen to El Alfa at all, but if you got someone like El Alfa on a song like this, it would be so crazy, bro. And this is, ugh. This is so tough. Please finish this. I grew up listening to this Baila Funk, so it's right on my alley. I love this shit too. Reminds me a little of that Skrillex flute cello snippet. Love El Alfa. The streets need this Schwavy. VT says, bro, El Alfa would snap on this. I hear his voice, bro. That like really, really fast percussive like Spanish rap style would fit on this so well. Yeah, super like dumb hard. Took my breath away with that one. Bro, you got fucking Instagram? What are we doing here? I don't want to do the no socials, but we're going to do the no socials because I don't see them anywhere. And that's what this emote is for. So, oh man, don't go 4x4 kicks. Syncopate that bad boy. Listen to Yumo. He knows what he's talking about. He's a great producer as well. That was tough. Lacta, if you do have socials, let us know in the chat. And funnily enough, you are going to get this Yumo shit right afterwards so you can see what I'm talking about. This is Memphis Afro by Yumo, all the way from Australia. One of my favorite producers, one of my favorite engineers from the Discord community. Flessin, as soon as I get that notification come through, bro, I got you, alright? Purcell says hard as fuck. It was hard as fuck, man. Yeah, you can do that. It's complicated, but you can do it. Shaolin Sosa, what do you got for us? You got more Asian Blonde? And I'm like gonna wake up. I don't want my life, I wanna feel. I got love my instead of paper. Right around my way, I got a buck on him. This sounds like a Yumo song. I'm not gonna lie, this is like such a H-shaped flow that I'm doing right now. The K-Mumble session should be a community tape. Oh, we could. You bumped a lot of WizKid. I don't know, I got no more, no more life. I'm on stop, no more life. I'm on life. I'm like, wait, I'm okay. This is so tough, bro. I'm a big Yumo fan. I say this all the time. He's just an amazing producer, bro. Dude plays every fucking instrument that's on this beat. The arrangement's always perfect. The mixes are fantastic. The instrumental choices are really good. And it's just a vibe all around, bro. Right here. This is Yumo at Yumo Music in the chat. Oos_Sane Bolt on Instagram. Totally worth the follow. This dude's amazing. Highly recommend tapping in if you have not already. This is one of the people who collaborates with community members the most, at least from what I've seen, and I appreciate the fuck out of that. Oos_Sane Bolt on Instagram. This is so fire, bro. Like that synth line, that synth bass line is so perfect. Everything's so tastefully done. Very rappable, singable. There's space for a top line on it. It's memorable. It sticks out. Like if you show me a pack and like you played this for me, I'd pick this out immediately. It's great Afrobeat, but honestly, like a dancehall like artist, dancehall rapper on this would go crazy too.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Bruh. Thank you, Domingo. Again, Oos_Sane Bolt on Instagram. Shout out to Yumo, phenomenal producer from our community. Next up, we got Galaxy Francis. We got a couple more subscriber submissions, and then we'll get into the free ones. When you need me on the mic, you're not gonna get me on the mic anytime soon, man. Travis said definitely did what needed to be on the whole track is breezy as facts. I got you, Domingo. This is Animal Planet by Galaxy Francis. This beat is crazy as fuck already.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Push to start my coupe, say hi, put the pedal to the floor, my coupe, say bye.
Oh my god, bro. Jay Cortez will go crazy as facts.
White dress round is sticky, I'm getting married to this married chick. I walk that Spanish bitch right down the aisle, face on smile, wrist on bow, fit on.
Let us know what you think in the chat. Galaxy Francis on Instagram. Blessing, we'll get you in that priority queue right now, bro.
Like a owl. Send it up, dog. Roof gone. Two-tone hair dye. Got me looking fucking beautiful. Mommy up so nice, now she got fluids in it.
Love it when the fucking beat drops in, man.
10,000 hours. I did 10,000 hours again and again. Don't hop on this boat if you ain't in it to win. I'll hop on the BPM.
Yeah, save this one. Special Says production is wild. Vocal inflection is nice. Plus in 2K says, hey, this is fire. I like this one too. Jimmy Wild says hard. Travis says he's insane. Who produces this is insane. Wow, this is insane. Galaxy self-produced this. No Capcom says the best one so far since I've been in. I fuck with it. Dude, this beat is insane. Feel like Toby Lou influence. I could be wrong. Galaxy Francis on Instagram. He's got the follow out of us for sure.
My coupe say hi. Put the pedal to the floor, my coupe say bye. White dress round is sticky. I'm getting married.
Bruh, this production.
I walk that Spanish bitch right down the aisle.
This production. arrangement, just the movement in this production is amazing. I already got The Shining saved. Did you show us The Shining on stream? Or is this just a song that I found separately of you showing it to me? Super dope sonically, I agree. The Little Borrower. Low-key, one of my favorite books of all time was The Borrowers. So shout out to you in that name. My homie Jose, I think, submitted to the stream. That's fire, bro. Well, thanks for coming. Thank you for stopping by. Out of Chicago. Should have known. Very dope, bro. Very dope. Hey, a real one. Yeah, man. I'm a reader. I'll be reading books in this motherfucker. Again, Galaxy Francis on Instagram. You did an amazing job on this, bro. So many beat switches without it being like a huge switch. But just the way that the elements change, the way you cycle out drum patterns and instruments and all these cool little details, that's what makes this such a great song. That's what makes this stand out. Arrangement on this is supersonic. Bra fucking oh, says Yumo. I agree. How long are we streaming for? Yeah, we got another 30 minutes. Yeah, make sure you guys tap in. If you missed any of the socials, don't worry. I'm going to put them all in the Discord after we get off. Yeah, this is self-produced by Galaxy Francis. Animal Planet. Phenomenal. Yeah, this shit is crazy, bro. A lot of like cool little touches, cool little details in that. You absolutely can submit more than one. You're always allowed to submit as many songs as you want, honestly. The only time where I'd be like, hey, please don't do that is if you like, you know, if it's like 10 fucking songs that you've subbed and like submitted, then I'd probably be like, hey, please don't do that. Maybe save one just so we can not be greedy, but no, you can do whatever you want. No Capcom. More than I can chew. Let us know what you think. I don't know what it'll take for them to feel me. That first line is a bar. This weapon, yes, sir, I will be. And if I let you break me down, who would rebuild me? A broken man with an open hand. Y'all made me close. I'm not mad at this at all. When you said I can, it kept me going. I hear your voice in the darkest times. When I start to fall behind. Video is cool. We didn't get to it yet. We've just been going through priority subscriber submissions. So if you subscribe or gift a sub, you get bumped up into the queue. If not, don't worry. We're going to be here bumping people up from the chat for free as soon as we get through the rest of these subscribers, which is going to eat up most of the stream, but it's okay. But I'd rather go attack defense impeccable. This shit is unacceptable. And I just don't have the answers to if you were gifted a sub, it doesn't do anything. The person who gifted it would get bumped. Just because that's them spending bread, so that's why I'm always like, all right, like, if you're the one spending bread, I'm gonna give you a reward. But it was only because people kept asking me, and I was like, I guess. At least that's why you get emotes and the prior, like the sub queue and or the sub channel in the Discord and shit. What do you got for me today, bro? I'm trying to see if I see one of your artists in here that I know already. I hope not, bro. I hope a wood to the face never kills you. I like the hook on this one a lot. I think the hook is stronger than the verses on this one. But the hook is good. I like the hook on this one. The hook is actually like super memorable. If I took a wood to the face, would it kill me? Believe in yourself because no one else will. I love that message too. No Capcom 615. Bro, you out of Nashville? Wait a second. You gotta tell me if you're from Nashville, you just gotta tell me that off rip. You know I lived in Nashville like 6 years, right? Like Nashville is home. Like I got everybody that like the music community in Nashville. Like that's fam, bro. Born and raised in Antioch. Look, my first motherfucking experiences in Nashville were in Antioch, Murfreesboro, Nashville. Yeah, bro. Like I used to be a rapper, so I would go around and do shows and shit. I'd be a Fat Cap. Is it Fat Caps? Yeah, Fat Caps out in Antioch. Is where I met Big Crit for the first time, saw him perform, met Yellow Wolf's mom. I got hella love for Antioch. That's facts, bro. Nashville is home. This also was just an instrumental. Love that. Hey, man, of course. Thank you so much for sending in. Juice Davis, I will make sure we get it. We're smoking on Plankton. I hope not. That doesn't sound good. With the bars, yeah, I used to be a rapper. Dynamic, Sauce, WYD. This is just an instrumental. Let us know what you think in the chat. Spit a quick 16. You will never get me to do that. It's not true. You'll definitely get me to do that if you stick around long enough. I might play you guys a song one day. We'll see. I don't make music like that anymore, so. All right, what did you say? Juice Davis, bro. And look, the only reason I tell you guys that subscribing and gifting subs is the best way to get played on stream is because it's a guarantee. Oh man, I love this. Hey, come on, baby.
I gotta smell on me, right on my like in my way, I gotta bitch up all of my way. Oh my God, on my side, on my life, in my life, tell me I get it, right on my back, I had no car, right on my bike, on my side, right on my life. Oh, you talking about it, and I'm really like. Look at my business in one of guns.
Oh my god, I was not expecting the switch up at all, though. This is sick, dude. Sauce, what you doing is an amazing producer. Saving this just cuz. Oh snap, indeed. God damn. Sauce, WYD on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. The shit is clean, bro. Yeah, this would go crazy on a stage on its own. So unexpected, random, but also fire. I love the way it develops. Bro, this is wild. I don't know if it popped in the chat though. What? Okay, it did not, man. And then QTQNT MTX. What was yours again? It was Yarden, right? I believe you for what it's worth, Kai Blue. Send this one to Minecraft Studios. Yeah, Obnoxious Joy. Now, I love how it's letting the beat breathe now. The arrangement on that was great. I talk about arrangement a lot, especially when it comes to producers, because it is so important. Just doing it. Did you know that there was another artist in Nashville who released a song called Waffle House? I don't know if you... Chico Rashad? You know Chico Rashad? I don't know if you knew that or not, but I'm just saying. He did. But this is no Capcom. Waffle House. Out of Nashville 10. 615. I fuck with this already, bro. Feedback on this one is if you cut this beat down a tiny bit, these vocals will glide on top, bro. I actually really like your vocal on this a lot. Yeah, fuck with this, bro. This is tough. Vocals definitely mixed low. That's it. That's really my only feedback. I actually like this a lot. I like the video. Flow is great. I can't believe we don't know more of the same people in Nashville, bro. The only person you got is Tyler Moore, bro. We have to know more of the same people. I gotta be tripping, money aside, love with your mind. Know you love the way I'm pimping, know you love the way I'm getting it. If you need me, you can call. This is tough. I don't want being different, but I don't want to get involved. They really let you shoot this at the Waffle House too. Shout out to Waffle House. Which Waffle House is this? So that's what we're about to do. She said she's sleepy, so we went and got some Waffle House. Young and around the city, I'm the nigga that they talk about. She wanna show me titties, but I made one in Hermitage. Oh fuck yeah. Stop like what's that all about? I don't trip, don't call me now. Yeah, I don't got no signal. Tell my homie I worked at the same job when we was teen. Are you serious right now? Small ass fucking wall, man. This is tough, man. I'm gonna give you the thumbs up for my account. I like this. Yeah, man, I fuck with that. You got good vibes, bro. Good vibes in your music. Once you get these mixes right, it's gonna make a huge difference. Nah, definitely keep applying this type of pressure. It's good. I would love to hear more, especially as you continue to grow. That has Outback Steakhouse, not the Outback Steakhouse, bro. The Bloomin' Onion.
Yeah.
I do love a Bloomin' Onion. How do the Australians in the chat feel about Outback Steakhouse?
I got my black chucks, hoodie puffed.
Domingo
Don't
Kite,
ask if
Samurai
I'm good
Shampoo.
enough. I just let my numbers run. Get my sleep and fill my cup. Do my dance, cut a rug. If they hate, I tell them what.
I was like, what are you talking about in the chat here, Jimmy Wild? Bloomin' Onion. Stop that.
Took a Uber to the spot. Security asked me
You gotta stop, bro. The Australians are gonna get really upset about that.
Early AM on the highway, go and let the speakers knock. I got fans in California, I got plans and I won't stop.
It's appropriation for sure. Stop, bro. Domingo Kite on Twitter if you're fucking with this one, man. I'm not mad at this. It's maybe just a touch too slow for me. And again, this is totally my personal take. Like, I don't really think it takes from the song or anything, but for me, this would lose me just because it feels a little slow. It just needs a little bit more of a bounce. I like how in Australia, bag wine is the goon bag. What does that mean? Jimmy Wild, where are you from? Are you from Australia?
Break the cycle, take the crown. Y'all knew me living in doubt. Well, how you like
They call it the goon bag? Is that... Yumo, you still in the chat? Is that true?
Watching anime and traveling, I'm catching the sights.
From Wisconsin, it's pretty close to Australia. God damn it. God damn it. How have I cultivated so many trolls in the chat? Eli Stizzy go to Wisconsin and he pops out. Yo, bro, you Wisconsin people, grab me the fuck up. I love the chopped and screwed part of this song, though, I gotta say. I don't understand what you guys are saying to each other right now. Slosh Kosh. Is that a place in Wisconsin? Oshkosh. Is that the place? Is that where? It's so bad. What are you guys... Arawadi, thank you. What are you doing in my swamp, bro? This is Domingo Kite we were just listening to. Holy shit. Oshkosh is a town. Arawadi, shout out to Arawadi. I got like 15 minutes left on stream. Right now we are... Hold on, let me do a shout out. Sorry, because I'm fucking garbage. What up, Chuki Bean? Hey, so I'm gonna do a quick intro for the new people. Thank you for the raid. I hope your stream went extremely well. Make sure you tap in with Arawadi. We do take our raids there sometimes when he's on after we are. But another great music streamer, does good feedbacks, does a bunch of cool shit. You do some ARX battle type things and like challenges and things as well. So make sure you tap in. If you're a musician and you're on Twitch, you're already here in my chat. Make sure you go follow Arawadi as well. For everybody who's new in here, my name is Kayvan. I'm the director of A&R at Genius Distro. Yes, that Genius. I do this every Monday and Thursday, usually from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. This is a music review and feedback stream that we do that's centered around artist development, centered around just listening new music, whether it's released or unreleased, and giving feedback, just letting you know what we think can improve, if anything, and then supporting, fostering collaboration and playlisting anything that we just fuck with that we hear on stream. So make sure you tap in. If you're looking to learn how to submit, here's the link in the chat. That's how you submit if you want to skip and get added into our priority queue, which is here in orange next to us, which is what we're going to try and get through before we start bumping people up from the chat for free, which is usually what I do in the last 30 minutes. But today has been a bit heavy on the subs, especially at the end of the stream. So that's that. This could be the end of the world. Jimmy Wild, this is up next. We're going to get into it. We got to get through these songs, guys. I'll be pulling up socials as we go, and we want to know what you think of the songs too. So if you're here in the chat, make sure you let us know what you think in the chat. And Friends NYC, a little bit, yeah. If you want to use it on Thursday, you can. It's up to you. I'll just drag it down. But right now, it's in the queue, so it's up to you. You just got to remind me on Thursday so I don't forget. All right. This could be the end of the world. Jimmy Wild. I would say off rip, a bit of a long intro at like 45 seconds. I'll maybe cut it down to 20.
Have you been smoking too much?
Ooh.
Or is it something different?
But I do love the way this develops.
I prefer not to think about it. What do you prefer to think about?
Let us know what you think in the chat.
Stuff like the sun, the moon, stars, and
I like this a lot.
I just sit in my room and do nothing but overconsume.
Oh my god, I love this.
Whiskey and shrooms. Anything
From St. Louis?
keep my mind away from you. The only thing I want from is truth.
This is sick.
From a distance while you bloom. The classic and
Tier 1 of subscribe. It does mean that you are a subscriber. Yes, that is correct. And you will get a new sub badge soon. I'm going to update them this week. Jaw on the floor, says J Music. Well, this is great. Super unique. Brackens for sure. Reminds me of Brackens a little bit. Reminds me of Eden a little bit. You caught me. Now this build's great. This is like really, really well arranged, well produced. The vocal could be louder, but I kind of like where it sits in the mix, so I'm really not going to complain about it too much. It doesn't necessarily feel like the vocal is the focus of this song, so it being tucked a little bit really doesn't bother me. I would say if it was the star of the mix, then yeah, bring it up a tiny bit. But I feel like the production is really the star of the show here, so I kind of really fuck with it. Great production. Really, really good sound choices, man. Yeah, I agree with the little borrow. You nasty. Definitely nasty with it. Again, this is Jimmy Wild Music on Instagram. If you're rocking with us, make sure you go follow.
I swear to oh my God. I just sit in my room and do nothing but overconsume. Dopamine, whiskey, and shrooms. Anything that I can do to keep my mind.
Just the tone of all of like the save it for Thursday if you could. Just because we've got quite a few to get through already, and I wanted to bump at least a couple from the chat for free, so I'd say maybe just save it for Thursday if you don't mind. Yeah, that is how that works. So if somebody gifts you the sub, they get to skip. If you gift a sub, you get to skip. That's how that works. But if you stick around, that's what I'm trying to get to right now, is if we get through these paid subs right here, I'm going to bump stuff up from the chat before the end of the stream. I'm Hansa the Wayward of your queue. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, bro. We get a lot of submissions on stream. That's why I always say if you can sub or gift a sub, that will guarantee you get played. Though right now, I would say please save that for Thursday if you can. Use it next week. All right, I'm going to drag Juice Davis down to the bottom then, and I'll just try and remind myself. I appreciate you, and that's totally fine. Need this part in a live venue setting. This would be crazy live. But yeah, once we get through Flessin 2K through Kai Blue, that's all of the subs for tonight. And then we'll bump people up from the chat for free for as long as we can before the end of the stream. Jimmy Wild Music on Instagram if you're rocking with that. I liked that one a lot. We got Flessin 2K up next. We're going to move quickly now. We are, I don't know, we'll have time for like one or two from the chat, which is shit. I'm sorry. This is Flessin 2K with Try. Sometimes it just is like that, though. What do you think about the Bad Bunny Travis Scott leak? I didn't listen to it yet. Ooh, Flessin. Flessin. I like this vibe. Save this one. I didn't listen to it yet, but I love Bad Bunny and I like Travis Scott's music a lot, so I'll probably like this one. I'd be shocked if I didn't enjoy it. Let's put it that way. They do not stay there until Thursday. You will need to resubmit on Thursday if we don't get to you today, and that's just so we can keep the submissions fresh. I'm gonna need order for Chico to get out of there what I needed, I said. Flessin 2K on Instagram. If you're rocking with this one, make sure you go follow. I like this. I like the slurred delivery that you're giving us on this one for sure. Let us know what you think in the chat if you are still here rocking with us. This is at Flessin 2K on Instagram. Yeah, it works. Don't send out an email. Send it in the Fresh Picks channel on Discord specifically, please, D. I need to hit you guys with the Fresh Picks update soon. Actually, I really like this one a lot. It's got a really nice bounce to it. This is a super easy listen. And I like the delivery that you're giving us on this one. I feel like it's a really, really good fit for your voice. It's also just got an, it feels nice, you know? I don't really have too much feedback on this one. It actually sounds great. Some people might be like, oh, I can't understand what he's saying, because I've definitely heard that with other artists that I really like who slur a little bit. But I kind of like it. I think it just adds to like the experience you have while you're listening to a specific type of song. Maybe it doesn't fit on every type of song, but I like this. Jay says, feel like at this tempo it could be shorter. I'm related to the song. He needs to actually link his Twitter on Spotify, not just his IG. That's fair. Lil Bar says, not like the slow blends with the production. I think it fits with this type of production specifically too. I've definitely heard people say things like, oh, I don't like the slow though before in the past. I just don't necessarily agree with them when they say that. All right, we got Jay Cortez up next. We ordered Kai Blue, and then we'll try and get some people from the chat if we can. But we'll be in rapid fire mode when we get into the free bumps from the chat. We'll only get a couple today. This is Jay Cortez with Fiend. Let us know what you think in the chat. And I guess if you are here in the chat, you might as well put your artist name in right now, and I'll bump who I can. We'll get who we can, okay?
Body on my body, drive me crazy. Way the pussy poppin' is amazing.
Damn, this shit is fucking hard, bro.
You like it. Baby, just taste it.
This is sick, dude. Go follow, seriously. Jay Cortez _ go follow him right now. Labar says, yeah, this is a night shift type of vibe. Love this. D Smith says, love the mix. This sounds great, bro. This mix sounds really, really full. Everything hits the way it should, including the vocals. Again, great melodies. Oh, hey. What up, Kenny? I was just talking about you, bro. Bray and Asian Blonde should definitely link up. I don't know if Shaolin Sosa's still here in the chat or not, but we were just talking about this earlier on. Shaolin Sosa, if you're here in the chat, Ryu is the dude you gotta tap in with for Bray, specifically. Man, I fuck with you so hard, Jay. At Jay Cortez _ on Instagram. Make sure you tap in. This dude is sick. Seriously. We are in. This is our second time listening to him tonight. This one's called Reloaded. We liked the other one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited to hear what you got on this one as well. Let us know what you think in the chat if you are still here with us. We got about 7 minutes left on stream. Lots of subs today. I'm not mad at this one either. We are in O2 on Instagram. You've definitely done something really difficult with me. Like, every other artist who's had like this type of a sound who's come through here, I've definitely not fucked with, but this is, for some reason, it hits differently than a lot of the other ones I've listened to in this kind of space. And I really like it a lot. Where are you from in Texas? Chad Dollar Sign says I'll play this in summer, but in the evening. I agree. It feels super dope on this production. I agree, it feels authentic. It doesn't feel forced or weird. And it's so seamless. He's from Austin? That's cool. Yeah, man, I fuck with everything about this except for the fact that he's a Real Madrid fan. But we'll let it slide in this case. That was tough. I'm saving that one as well. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna add it to a playlist. Probably songs to walk the dog too, because that one feels good. Kai Blue up next. This is the last of our priority subs, and then we're gonna have like one from the chat for free today, which I'm sorry, but maybe we'll have more time on Thursday. Role Model Synonyms by Kai Blue. I fuck with this artist heavily as well. This is another artist who's been in the community for a while, who I've really enjoyed listening to every time they've sent something in. So let us know what you think in the chat. You already missed it. We've already got 3 in the queue, Cook. I'll put you in the queue as well, but we might not get to it today. I'm sorry.
Snap a picture, move fast like a Kodak. Fuck you last night and now what you doing?
Yeah, plus if not, just come back on Thursday. Going to see Real Madrid in July. Oh, where are you going to see them? Are you going to see them in Spain? I'm going to see Arsenal Man U play in July in New Jersey, and I can't wait.
Nobody similar to you, I swear. Yellow canary, the diamonds in it. My Jacob's the ballad.
Atlanta Hood Ballad. Kai Blue, 2 A's. So the only bit of feedback I have on this is it's about the reverb and the delay. If you are not busting this to an auxiliary channel, put your delay reverb on an auxiliary channel, and that'll clean up all the vocals. Because right now the only thing that I hear is really just the reverb delay feels so big, but it feels like it's on everything. So there's some imperfections that are in there. So if you're not doing that already, I would just suggest busting that to a separate channel. Just that one plugin, that one aspect of the vocal chain. Madrid versus AC Milan playing in LA. That's pretty tight. That's how I felt about New York, or the New York Arsenal Man U game. Because the other option was MLS All-Stars in DC, and I was like, who the fuck wants to see the MLS All-Stars, Rudy? Not me. They're also playing Barcelona this year in the US too, and that'll be tight. Again, Kai Blue 2 A's on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. Real solid stream tonight. We've had some great music in here. We are going to go raid somebody after we get off stream, so stick around and come on this raid with us. We'll take you somewhere else where you can hopefully get your music played and reviewed on stream too. Looks like we got some cool people online right now. Nemo Beats, Next Up Live, Code DZ all on. We're going to see. Cook says, I wish I never quit playing. While my sister was getting looked at, they thought I was her age and wanted me for the men's team, but I was too young. What are you talking about right now? Real Madrid? What are you talking about? You just to play soccer too? For college, I was like, who the fuck are you talking about right now, bro? Little Bar says the underground R&B scene been on 10 these past couple years. I agree. There's a lot of great R&B out there, which is why it always bothers me when people are like, R&B is dead. It is not dead. Not by any means. Not even kind of. I love this one from Kai Blue. Nah, I'm him. I'm dead, bro. Kai Blue 2 A's. BLU, that was Role Model / Synonyms. All right, we got 4 minutes, which means we've got time for maybe 2 of these. Domingo, you have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for sending stuff in. We appreciate you. All right, we're going to play this Anto the Wayward one. Look, these are supposed to be rapid fire, so we probably aren't going to listen to the songs all the way through. Let us know what you think in the chat still, though, and I'm going to pull up the socials. If I hear something I like, I'm finna save it. I'm kind of already fucking with this one, to be honest, so... This one's definitely getting saved.
I just wanna see the fucking phone blow.
Oh yeah, I fuck with this, bro. Chill birthday songs for all my lonely folks. Man, I felt that. Anime loving Gunny. Okay, what's your favorite anime, Anto? Let me know. I want to know what your favorite anime is. And shout out to Big Stowe who wrote the bio.
24 in the still. Feel like I'm trapped in the snow.
Okay, you're a gummy connoisseur also.
What's
your favorite gummy? Those are my two questions for you. Favorite type of gummies, favorite anime. This one's great. Yeah, this one definitely got saved immediately. Yu Yu Hakusho. We were in Lagan anime. Okay. That one's a bit more of a deep cut. Fuck with that. That's a minute of it. That's all you get this time. That's it. That's all you get this time. Prince Leonard, I'm gonna play it. Gummy gotta be Trolley Puffs. The fact that you said Trolley at all, big thumbs up in my book. I would probably say, and this is a newer one for me, but these, bro. Specifically these Trolley sour bite eggs. If you've never had them, are like weirdly the absolute perfect texture for a candy. Oh, I'm so glad you guys know what I'm talking about. These fucking eggs are amazing. Okay, Puss. I'm glad we got to this as well. Immediately saved this. Had it for the first time a bit ago and blew my mind. That's a fact. If I had to pick another one, it would be the sour cola bottles from Haribo specifically. Only the sour cola bottles. Because the gold bears or whatever fucking shit. But the sour cola bottles, that's good. Also a gummy connoisseur for what it's worth. Plus, I really like this a lot. Jay, you have a good rest of your night. But this is gonna be it for tonight, guys. Plus, we followed you on Instagram. If we didn't get to you today, I'm sorry. Obviously, you saw there was a fuckload of submissions today. But we're back on Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, hopefully, as long as my meeting on Thursday doesn't go crazy and run over. So keep an eye out on the Discord. If you've not joined the Discord yet, please make sure you do. That is where all the announcements happen, all that good stuff. We got through 31 songs today, which is a bit lower than I like to be, but make sure you tap in on socials if you haven't. Make sure you join the Discord if you haven't. Make sure you check out the playlist if you have not. Alright? Make sure you submit for the fucking release calendar. Boom, right here. We're at the bars like that. Look, I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm reading right now. By Andy Weir. This is the guy who wrote The Martian, which they made into a movie with Matt Damon. One of my new favorite writers. Boom. Make sure you tap in with the Kayvan's House Instagram as well. Like I said, we're going to be back on Thursday, 6 a.m. Eastern Time. Come on this raid with us. We're going to go raid, let's see. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to tease this little Shoka song that we got coming on Friday, too. So, this is coming out on Friday. In the meantime, so make sure you go pre-save that. I'll drop a pre-save link in the Discord as well. We're going to go raid somebody else on Twitch right now. Fucking, let's go raid Nemo Beats, bro. He could use the raid. He's got 10 in there, but we're gonna go take our community over there as well. This one comes out on Friday. Very excited about it. Via Genius Distro. All right, I'll see you guys on Thursday. Thank you so much for tapping in today. Have a great rest of your week. Be safe, and we'll see you on Thursday, 6 p.m. Peace. All right, 19 of you. Let's get one more on the raid. Let's take 20. Let's take 20.
I learn life in cycles, not encyclopedias. All these hoes mischievous and foes devious, not hard to tell. Black skin is spun like carousels. Pray God his name, you call me selfish. Like that's some shit I need some help with. As if these lonely nights on the east side, I never felt it. Like I don't go to hell and back so we can share the blessings. Like you don't get the message even when I double text it. Years in the game, now I'm kinda